through the straw. You're going to breathe into the straw for 60 seconds. Hello world, in today's video I'm going to be talking about what it feels like to have PCD, and yeah, I'm going to be giving examples. I'm going to be giving one example, and I'm going to be putting a quote over here of what it feels like too. So if you guys want to see that, just keep on watching this video. So I want you guys to take a second, and I want you guys to go get a straw. It could be any straw, Capri Sun straw, mostly, or a straw from, like, I don't care, like a McDonald's cup or something. But I just have a Capri Sun straw because that's all I can find right now. So I want you guys to take the straw, and I'll be waiting for you guys to get a straw because you're probably just sitting there. So go get a straw. I'll be waiting. Don't worry. Okay, you got your straw? Okay, you guys got your straw. So now that you got your straw, which I trust you that you got your straw, okay? You're going to take your straw, and you're going to breathe through the straw. You're going to breathe into the straw for 60 seconds. Now, I'm obviously not going to breathe into this for 60 seconds because I'm giving you guys the example. But I want you guys to breathe into it for 60 seconds. Even if you have to pause this video and breathe into it for 60 seconds, do that. So your 60 seconds is up, and you've done breathe into it. The reason why I didn't breathe into it for a whole 60 seconds is because I will end up having an asthma attack if I do that. So it seems fun at first, and you don't care to keep going and breathing into this tiny straw, and yeah, it seems okay and fun. But after a while, and after a few seconds, your lungs begin to strain, and your head begins to, like, ache, and your palms begin to get sweaty. So what this is explaining, and you're probably wondering, what are you talking about? It's just breathing into a straw. So remember that you guys can stop, but the example is that I can't. So basically, this straw is like me breathing constantly, all the time, 24/7, and you guys are basically becoming, I guess you could say. But breathing into the straw is just an example of how I breathe 24/7 and what it feels like to have, like, PCD and a lung disease, and what it is like breathing. That is, like, the best example I could give was breathing into a straw. Yeah, I know it seems kind of stupid, but if you really think about it, it's actually not stupid. It's actually a really good example, and that's a perfect example of how I feel. And but that is what it feels like to have PCD, and that is the best example I could give. So I hope you guys tried it out, or are going to attempt to try it out. Please do, because it actually helps you, I guess, get to know what it feels like to have PCD. And so, yeah. So I also want to put a picture right here. Okay, so that picture is there. Now I want you guys to read that. So just go ahead and read that. Okay, so I'm assuming you read it, and if not, you can just pause the video and look at that again. So basically, that is what it feels like to have a chronic illness. You never know when it's going to strike at you. You never know when it's going to turn against your body, and you never know when you're going to feel sick, tired, or blah the next day. So I really like that like quote or saying. I found it, and it really just it explains exactly how I feel, and it does feel like a monster comes out under my bed periodically and just mauls at me. But I just think it's a really good example of how it feels to have a chronic illness, which is obviously different from my lung disease. But I think it's a really good example of how it feels to have a chronic illness or even a disease in general. But yeah, so that was the best I can do explaining what it feels like to have PCD, because obviously I can't really put you guys inside my shoes, but you guys can at least try out those examples and get a little bit of an idea of what it feels like to have PCD. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video of what it feels like to have PCD, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video, and I will see you all later. Bye.